And Mr. Gervin, I see you on the internet. And once we get people out of the courtroom, I will call your case.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you. I was just wondering if I was in the right courtroom.
All right, what time is your case scheduled?
8:30.
It's scheduled for 8:30. You have a case number?
Yeah, the case number is 23349002.
I don't have you on my docket for 8:30. Attorney Bradley, are you looking at it?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
My notice.
Hold on 1 second, Mr. Gervin.
He's supposed to be in Canada.
You're supposed to be in, was it 433?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be in 433. So dial in.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, you're welcome. Good luck.
.002 Virginia Park Acquisition LLC versus Ronald Gervin and all occupants of number 218 in the city of Detroit. This matter is scheduled for pre-trial on a complaint for non-payment of rent. Can I have the parties present? Well, Mr. Gervin, you are here in Zoom. Attorney Cohen, please place your appearance on the record. Thank you. Mr. Gervin, please state your name.
Ronald Gervin.
Speak up, please, sir.
Ronald Gervin.
Can you hear him, Madam Clerk?
Can you hear me?
We can barely hear you, sir. I need you to
Just
fix your audio.
Okay, just one moment, please.
What?
Can you say your name again?
Ronald Gervin.
Okay, thank you. Please raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. You can lower your hand. Mr. Gervin, you're supposed to be in court in person. Why are you not in person?
My notice to appear indicates that I do not appear in person. Virtual hearing scheduled. Zoom meeting ID number 36. I was in the. I apologize for that, but my Zoom ID meeting number sent me to courtroom 436. So the judge, he was respectful enough to send me to the right courtroom. I was raising my hand. I noticed that your name appeared as the judge, but it was a different judge residing in that courtroom. That's why I came in late.
Okay, we're not conducting hearings over Zoom anymore.
I have it right here. I have it right here. It indicates right here, do not appear in person, virtual hearing scheduled, Zoom meeting ID 3. Court, my case number is 233490002.
Okay, I don't know why that would have been sent out, sir. Attorney Cohen, where do we stand with this matter?
There's currently, he did make a payment, but there's still $410.60 owed in rent, $159 in cost, for a total of $569.60.
Oh,
Sir, Attorney Cohen has asserted that you owe $569.60, including court costs of $159. What you have to say in response?
my response to that is this. I've been living in Virginia Park Meadows for 4 years, and it's never been a month that I neglected to pay rent. I will say that I was in a little financial bind, and I paid half of the rent at one time, which was $360. And those other court costs, I don't know anything about that. I have spoke with the property's manager, and she indicated to me that all I owe was 360, and I know that's all I owe. These this $500 and some dollars, I'm not familiar with that or why that occurred.
Well, it adds up to, so what Attorney Cohen has indicated is that you owe $410 in back rent, and it adds up to $569 when you include court costs and attorney's fees. You say you only owe $360?
Yeah, I don't understand why I need to pay attorney fees when my understanding with the property manager was I was okay as soon as I would be able to catch that rent up. I did not, neglect to pay rent. And the attorney fees and all of that accumulated, that had nothing to do with me.
Well, if the plaintiff has to file a lawsuit to, receive, I'm not done talking. If a plaintiff has to file a lawsuit to recover their rental payments, then they're entitled to court costs and attorney's fees. But that's not my issue. My issue is what's the discrepancy between the 360 and the 410, Attorney Cohen?
I think the fact is it's 310.60 in rent. He's got $250 late fees. So I think that's a discrepancy. That's got up to the 410. I don't think he's calculating the late fees.
Okay, sir. How much time do you need to pay the $569.60?
I'll have it paid by the 3rd, but that also includes my rent. So if that includes my July rent, I'll be good. But if I have to pay an additional $500 added to my rent, which is $715 a month, I could pay. I guess maybe I could pay 200 of it. That'll really put me down. But I'll make arrangements to pay at least half of the 500. But however, with the late fees continue, or will they stop?
So it sounds like, I don't know, Attorney Cohen, are you willing to do a conditional dismissal with this tenant?
I can't do that. He's not here, and
I haven't gotten to that point yet.
No, I mean, I would prefer just you do this all occupants. That's not a problem. But I think he can come into the office after and try to make a post-payment arrangement, and I'm sure that the office would be open to it. But I would ask for a judgment for $569.60 with a payment date by July 11th. If he wants to come into the office to do something.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. It would have been, I know it's not your fault if you received a notice to appear via Zoom, but just for future reference, sir, Zoom is done. We're not doing Zoom hearings anymore. So if you do have to come down to the court for a landlord tenant matter, you should come in person. Okay, that's just for future reference.
Thank you.
And so it just makes it difficult for you to have an opportunity to speak to a defense attorney who could have provided you legal advice. What I'm going to do is do a judgment by hearing. It'll be asked to all occupants. Sir, your name is going to be dismissed. I think you said you didn't object to that, correct, Attorney Cohen?
That's correct.
All right, so your name will be dismissed, sir. So you won't have a judgment in your name stemming from this lawsuit. You are to pay the $569.60 or vacate the property, pay $569 or vacate by, I think you said you could have that by the 3rd, is that correct?
No, I said I could pay my rent by the 3rd and maybe $200 toward the $500. I don't have a big income. I'm on Social Security. I'm 70 years old.
Okay, so I'll give you until July 28th to pay or vacate the $569.60. If you do not pay the $569.60 by July 28th, 2023, the plaintiff can come to court, ask for an eviction writ. And once the court signs off on the eviction writ, that gives the plaintiff the authority to come out to the premises with a dumpster and a bailiff to set your personal belongings into the street. So please make sure you pay the $569.60 by July 28, 2023, or vacate the premises. The reason, Attorney Cohen, that I had suggested a conditional dismissal was so that you all could work in the outstanding rent as well as the July rent payment into a payment agreement. That could have been accomplished some kind of way, I think, if Mr. Gerbis had called, or we could have adjourned it to next week for him to come down.
I'm not,
Your
I-
Honor, can I
Okay, well,
ask you, Your
the
Honor,
court-
may
the
I
court
ask you a
has-
question?
Yeah, quickly, yes.
Yes, could I be compensated for being directed to the wrong courtroom?
Compensated how, sir?
Because this attorney, she evidently, she sent me this notice, but she sent me to the wrong courtroom, so that took up time.
I don't know that the attorney sent you that. I know that the attorneys have
The
to.
sign's right here. I know that she sent it a sign right here.
It's like a court notice.
That's a court notice, sir. That's a
Okay,
court notice. Okay?
okay.
All right, so please make sure you pay the $569.60 or vacate by July 28th, 2023. That is for the outstanding rent up until now. And also work on paying your July rent, because if you don't pay that, then the plaintiff is going to file another lawsuit. Okay?
Okay.
All right, that concludes this matter. You will receive your paperwork in the mail.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
Yep.